one of the world's leaders in the manufacture of specialized lifting equipment, exporting its goods throughout the world in places such as Canada, Australia, South Africa, Germany, USA, Korea, and many, many more. From their purpose-built works outside Chester, many varied designs are produced, all manufactured to the highest quality and standards as one would expect from a BSI quality-assured company and a member of the Lifting Equipment Engineering Association. The highly specialized design team produce lifting equipment for every considerable need and are constantly redesigning and improving the standard range while providing a unique and specialist design service to accommodate customers' individual requirements. This, together with high-tech manufacturing equipment and experienced production staff, provide a standard of quality and safety second to none. Our sales and technical teams can advise you on which is the correct, safest, and most practical clamp for your application. What makes up the Camlok range? Here, some of the major categories within the Camlok range can be seen. The 92 series. The CZ92 series of clamps have been designed after extensive research and field testing. They enable plates to be turned over or lifted from the horizontal to the true vertical position and back again. Standard features include hardened steel jaws for a positive grip. The CZ92 0.5, 1.5, 2 and 3-ton clamps include a jaw with a wear indicator to provide visible warning when replacement is required. The clamp also incorporates a double locking mechanism, locking the clamps open and closed, ensuring the clamp is safely locked onto the plate to be lifted. This can be fitted to the plate either way up. Position the clamp on the edge of the plate over the center of gravity to the full depth of the mouth and turn the lever to the lock position. Check position and fitting of clamp as weight is applied. Lift slowly and smoothly at all times. Take care at the transition from horizontal to vertical lifting. Lifting slings must be vertical. Minimize side loading. Take precautions to stop the load from swinging. Place loads down gently. Fast lowering may release the clamp. Do not lower if the locking lever is not in the lock position. The lifting sling must have sufficient slack to allow the hook ring to withdraw into the clamp. Push the hook ring down into the clamp shell while turning the locking lever. The clamp is now ready for the next lift. Now let's see that exercise in actual operation at British Steel Shotton Works in North Wales. Here they're using a spreader beam with two 1.5-ton CZ92 clamps. The beam adds stability and support to the lift. He takes care to place the sheet down carefully and to lower the plate slowly to the ground. 92 variations. This selection of clamps are derivatives of the 92 series, which all perform specialized lifting tasks. The CX and CY hinged universal plate clamps have been developed especially for the lifting of plates at any angle, thus permitting the awkward lifts previously considered hazardous. The CX clamp is particularly suitable for handling fabrications because of the facility of the lifting eye and link, and is available with a special swivel hook ring. Here we can see a CY1 being used at British Steel Shotton Works to turn out a plate from a stack The swivel hook ring allows the clamp to accept side loads. This feature is particularly useful for lifting complex fabrications. A pair of CY clamps can be used with a two-leg chain sling for lifting longer plates as demonstrated here. Another specialist clamp is the LJ clamp. This range of clamps is specifically designed to lift plates without marking or damaging the surface finish. They are particularly suitable for lifting thin gauge steel plate, stainless steel and aluminium plate. The clamp jaws are lined with chrome leather. Here, in Crane Fruhouse factory near Norwich, an LJ clamp is being used to lift a stainless steel plate from the bed of a high-pressure water cutting machine. The clamp can tolerate surface water on the plate. Another clamp which performs a function very similar to that of the LJ range is the TSS clamp. This is a particularly useful clamp for lifting stainless steel when it is important not to impregnate the stainless steel with ferrous material. Section clamps. Within the Camlok range of lifting clamps are special channel and girder clamps. The Camlok girder clamp has been designed to meet the requirements of the heavy steel industry, where the handling of larger sizes of beams presents a problem. It incorporates a positive lock onto one of the uppermost edges, which will allow the beam to be set down with the web or flange vertical. This range can be supplied with either a locking lever or a chain-type lock. The TTR clamps now being fitted at British Steel Shotton have been developed for handling structural beams with the flange in the vertical position. The hook ring is designed to be as near the center of gravity as possible, resulting in a near horizontal lift. The CB heavy-duty bulb section clamp. This clamp has been developed especially for the safe handling of bulb bar profiles and fabrications containing bulb bar in the shipbuilding industry. The GS girder stacking clamp is specifically designed for the handling of rolled steel beams and joists when stacked horizontally. The unique design enables the beam to be lifted by one flange and transported horizontally. The new girder turning clamp has been developed to lift beams in the I configuration and turn them to the H configuration and the reverse. This is achieved by repositioning the swinging chain roller as demonstrated.